Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. Crypto markets are in extreme greed again, and the upward trend won't end anytime soon, analysts say. At least the analysts that I respect and follow, which is fine by me. And I've mentioned many times, I actually mentioned it just yesterday when I made a video where I was talking about price, just the fact that as far as the crypto fear and greed index is concerned, it teeter-totters back and forth from extreme fear and extreme greed. But just because it hits it, like, doesn't mean the moment it hits it that it's going to instantly revert to the opposite. That's not how this works. It can trend up in that direction. The market can be greedy for some period of time, and that seems much more likely than not. Even if it reduces down to greed or maybe neutral, whatever it is, there are going to be pullbacks along the way. I'm not saying that, but what I am seeing from the analysts that I follow is that we could expect things to move upward dramatically from here before this market cycle is over. And so for XRP, my gosh, let me say this. And again, I'm not never make price predictions. I've never made a price prediction. I'm willing to talk about price because let's be real. It's a fun topic to talk about, right? We're all in crypto. It's the primary reason that speculators are here, right? And so when I think about where XRP might go, well, certainly it's dependent upon Bitcoin and because the whole market moves in tandem. But I mean, even you understand, like, given that the bottom for this market cycle for XRP was about 11 cents, like, to me, it seems reasonable to suspect that that we'll see at least a 100-fold increase from there, if not substantially higher. Because you understand, if you're talking about a 100-fold increase from 11 cents, that's only $11. You know, like, if you look at where Bitcoin and Ethereum have already gone, and then not just that, but if you think about how the market cycle is not done in all likelihood, and you're going to see way higher Bitcoin and way higher Ethereum prices, like, what do you think that means for XRP? Like, so even the idea of a 200 or 300-fold increase from the bottom, I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't pretend to know. But the idea of it's plausible, but contingent upon the rest of the markets going up much higher, specifically Bitcoin, because it leads the market. And so for me, it wouldn't be a 100-fold increase because my average buying for XRP is probably around 25 cents or so, but damn, I don't care. That's going to be that's going to be insanity. And so that is what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm anticipating right here. And so I do want to be clear at the outset here. I don't have a financial background of any kind. I'm not offering financial advice, and you should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos as a hobby. And I want to run through a few pieces in this video, just parts of them, the parts that I found most interesting and relevant. Here's a piece titled "Crypto Market Goes into Extreme Greed, What This Means for Bitcoin." And then there was this one. Now, this one actually is the one that most interests me. You're going to like this because I think that you'll find that you're the person that's being discussed. So here's the headline from BitcoinExchangeGuide.com. It is the largest wealth transfer in history as the 99% supports the 1% of crypto. And so if you're sitting here listening to this video, I want to say kudos to you. And not because it's the Moon Lambeau channel specifically, but if you're the type of person that is going to listen to, any sort of crypto YouTube related channel, then I'm willing to bet that you're the type of person that is ahead of the curve that's being discussed in this article. And the implications of this are staggering. Like, you're part of a very small percentage of humans that is genuinely looking into this topic. So whether it's a Moon Lambeau video or any other YouTube channel or an article or a blog, research anywhere, there are all sorts of analytics firms. Whatever you're doing to immerse yourself in the space, kudos to you. You're on the right path. So again, not specifically because it's my channel. I'm humbled and I appreciate you being here, but I'm just saying it's just the bigger idea of getting out there and then arming yourself with knowledge. And then there is this. How many times have I said, watch what people and businesses do when it comes to crypto, rather than listen to what they say. Check out this headline from Crypto Newsflash. BlackRock invests in Bitcoin mining stocks after pressurizing Tesla into suspending Bitcoin payments. Well, isn't that something? Isn't it funny how this stuff works out here? Okay, so as I record this, XRP's at $1.22, Bitcoin's at $49,463. My gosh. I hope by the time you're watching this, we've moved above 50,000, but this is a serious resistance level. But once we break through that, because that is a psychological level, and psychological levels actually do matter, it'll be interesting to see just where this goes. Some analysts are saying that you could see a burst from there. I don't know, but it's been, for the last couple days or so, just kind of hanging around this range. And so even if it's a little bit lower in the short term, it doesn't matter. The last leg of this market cycle up is coming, despite any of this. I got market cap for the asset class $2.13 trillion. Bitcoin dominance at 43.61%. And as I record this, the crypto fear and greed index is at 76 out of 100. Again, as I cited, indicating extreme greed, which prompted an author named Best OE to write this article titled "Crypto Market Goes into Extreme Greed. What this means for Bitcoin." And there's just the tail end of this is the part I wanted to cover here. I think starting right here. Yeah, here we go. And again, this is relevant not just to Bitcoin, but the entire crypto asset class since it moves in tandem. And there's a reason that we're all invested in XRP. I really genuinely believe this. When this is all said and done, XRP, I suspect, will be among the very top performers of this crypto asset class. And it wasn't for, it didn't appear like it was going to be for most of the, all of 2017. So the most interesting portion of the market cycle last time, because XRP rather was hovering, around roughly the 20-cent region. Sometimes it would go down to like 14 cents or maybe closer to 30 cents, whatever it was. But from May until December 2017, is basically trading sideways. And people are like, stupid XRP thing. Like the people that got impatient, got out, they were not rewarded. The people that were patient and stayed in, they were rewarded because XRP took off from 20-something cents up to almost $4. But from the bottom to the top, it increased by like 80,000%, literally, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's crazy. And so again, if you're talking about 11 cents up to $11 or $20 or whatever it is, like that's what I'm here for. That's the party I'm talking about. So anyway, the piece continues here. With the fear and greed index in extreme greed, tremendous buy pressure has been on the market. Money has flooded back into the market, sending the prices of cryptocurrency skyrocketing. But hold on, let me pause there. That wasn't supposed to happen, right? Remember all of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt out there? Remember the mouth breathers out there not knowing what to do? There's like, oh my God. Yeah, Bitcoin going down. I think I might need to sell some of my Satoshis because it's going down and I don't want to lose it all. So I'm going to go sell some of my Satoshis. Okay, Mr. Mouth Breather, you go sell your Satoshis. I'm just going to go ahead and do nothing because data shows that people that do nothing outperform people that emotionally respond. They outperform people that try and time markets. So no, you do you, Mr. Mouth Breather. I ain't going to do that. All I do is precisely nothing. That's my plan. It's very unsophisticated and it works. I think I'm going to outperform the people that emotionally buy and sell, that chase the prices that are pumping. I'm going to beat the people that panic sell because historically that's what happens in the stock market and historically that's what happens in crypto. This is just data. So that's my plan. Most people don't do it. I do it. And you always get every now and then the snarky person is like, oh man, yeah, while you were doing nothing, price went down and I bought more. I'm like, okay, why don't you just do that on repeat every single time you think it makes sense and let's see if you outperform me, because I'm going to guess you're not, because data shows people that behave like you don't, period. Anyway, piece continues. Following this has been the total crypto market hitting $2 trillion, again after suffering continuous lows in the preceding 2 months. Altcoins have seen a lot of growth with this, as has Bitcoin. Bitcoin price, while currently trading north of $48,000, shows tremendous promise in hitting a new all-time high. Indicators point in the direction of this bull rally continuing. Momentum has held up all across the market. This means that even though the price might experience small dips, ding ding ding, overall control of the price lies in the hands of the bulls, determined to drive the bullish vehicle for as long as possible. Both institutional and individual investors have shown patterns of accumulation with Bitcoin. And so listen to this. It's what I've been saying. Exchange inflows have fallen far below exchange outflows, indicating that investors are moving their digital assets from cryptocurrency exchanges for safekeeping in private wallets. Yes, that means that they're not trying to dump it. That means that there's new money coming into the crypto space right now, but most of the available supply, or not, I shouldn't say most, but there's a greater amount of supply exiting than there is money coming in to purchase it. And so that means that there's more money chasing less Bitcoin and less other cryptos, including XRP. And so what supply and demand, guys, what happens when more money chases fewer goods? Price go up, right? So this is what we're seeing. So even if it trades sideways, even if there's short-term pullbacks, this is what we're seeing. And I really do believe it's very likely this will be the final leg up whenever it happens, whether it takes 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. I don't pretend to know for sure. Whatever it takes, though, we'll know when it's going parabolic. It will be supremely evident, okay? It's going to be so obvious because Every single cryptocurrency on the planet, it'll seem like, is popping off. It'll be complete euphoria. It'll feel like, at least, it's impossible to purchase something that isn't going to go up. That's what I'll be looking for. I also wanted to share this tweet from an XRP community member named Frecky, who wrote the following, and I just came across this in my newsfeed and I liked it, so I thought I'd share it. He wrote, "Ladies and gents in crypto, when you go to buy your house or car, they ask what you do for a living or how you made your money. Be prepared for the, oh, you got lucky. No, friends. Majority of that money, you fought off years of emotion, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and put in hard work." Golf clap for Frecky right there. Truer words have never been spoken. The average person is not going to be able to successfully do this. You see how retail speculators behave? Damn it. Like, if you come out ahead, good for you. Good for you. Because you were forward-thinking, you took the risk, you educated yourself, you controlled your emotions, even if not perfectly, that's fine. None of us can control our emotions completely perfectly. But, well, at least not in the beginning, right? But you learn, right? And you get better. And it's okay. None of us have to be perfect. You don't have to beat yourself up for that stuff. But if you end up doing really well because of crypto, and if XRP makes you a fortune, you freaking deserve it. Don't put up with any of this, oh, you got lucky BS. That's a bunch of nonsense. But yeah, those people have no idea what it is to be in crypto if they're going to say something like that. It is not a walk in the park. It absolutely is not. And then there's this now from Bitcoin Exchange Guy. Oh, yes, I like this. This piece is titled, "It is the largest wealth transfer in history, as the 99% supports the 1% of crypto." And I won't go through the whole thing, but let me scroll down to the part that I found most relevant. Yeah, right here. This is it. Listen up, guys, because you're being discussed in here. And it's awesome that we are so early. We are the minority, and we are paying attention. And there's so much opportunity because we are the early adopters. We are right now. You and I listen to this. We are the early adopters. So check this out. In the crypto market, meanwhile, the largest wealth transfer in history from no-coiners and boomers to crypto enthusiasts is happening, noted trade and economist Alex Kruger. According to Spartan Black, a partner at crypto fund the Spartan Group, it's the other 99%, everyone else who is not in crypto, supporting the 1% of crypto. And the funny thing is that they have no idea they are doing it. So let me pause right there. My friends, part of what they're getting at in this piece is that money in the economy in general, it's flowing to where we are. That is what I'm telling you. This is where the money is going. Yeah, it goes elsewhere too. I'm not pretending like everything is crashing. Stock market's going up and up and up and up, and it won't forever. Eventually, even the stock market, while it seems pretty clear that should be categorized as extreme greed, eventually that's going to teeter-totter back to extreme fear. I don't pretend to know when, but it'll enter extreme fear too, and that will interest me even. But no, the money is flowing where we are, and almost nobody's paying attention. That's why I keep saying, if people don't get why there's so much opportunity here, it's because the markets are illiquid. There's not much money in it. It doesn't take much money coming in to get this multiplier effect. Almost no humans on the planet are in crypto in any capacity. Yet here we are, and the money is pouring in. That's what's doing it. Piece continues. He goes on to explain how the thousands of new millionaires and many billionaires, as well minted in crypto, are going to cash out a portion of their newfound wealth to buy houses, cars, yachts, jewelry, club memberships, etc. This, in turn, drives up asset prices that result in real-world inflation, but it is a slow and organic process, and as such, you don't see that inflation happening. The people who are not in crypto also happen to be the ones who are less tech-savvy and tend to have a set view on how the world works. They made their mark in the old world order, and they think all of this is a massive bubble or Ponzi that will crash spectacularly. That view keeps them away, and they keep subsidizing us year after year unknowingly until at some point it becomes clear that crypto is the new thing and it isn't going away, said Spartan Black. And so that's what I was talking about right there. That's why I was saying kudos to you if you're listening to this Moon Lambo video right now, not because it's a Moon Lambo hot jam, although I am humbled and I appreciate the support, just you paying attention to crypto. That's what I'm talking about. This is where the money is flowing, and the people out there that are not forward thinking, that are too intimidated, not willing to get a little outside of their comfort zone, even to just dabble or do some research, Like, those people, they're going to be the late adopters. They're going to be the late majority. They're going to be the laggards. And then even if they jump in by then, you understand that the vast majority of the opportunity's gone by then, right? And I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know, because when you look at a technology bell curve, we're at the early phases of it. And I didn't pull up a technology bell curve for this video. I've been talking about it lately, though. But just Google technology bell curve if you want to know what I'm talking about. I don't know how long it's going to take to get to the top of that bell and then the decline on the downside where you get the majority jumping in. I don't know if it'd be 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, whatever it is. But the point is, by the time that happens and they feel safe to be in it, like, there will be opportunity still, sure, but substantially diminished. You know, you're not going to have these 4-year market cycles where you can have like thousands of % gains on various cryptocurrencies. Like, that's not going to be a thing. Trading crypto is going to be as boring as trading stocks or precious metals. You know, and so it'll still be worthwhile, and it's going to take a long time to get to that point. You need to have much more adoption, but that's why I keep saying you're here. And XRP specifically, my gosh, like, fine, people are not sufficiently parsing out the differences between cryptocurrencies, so XRP doesn't get the credit that it deserves to this point, not even technologically for most people, and it's just blazing fast and practically free transactions, but it's used in enterprise-grade software, and might that matter too? And so even if you look over the really long haul, like, what happens at, like, peak adoption? What happens to XRP? Assuming it continues to be adopted, which is not a certainty. I don't like people saying that it's a 100% thing if they... I mean, okay, I can kind of appreciate when the enthusiasm, because when people say, I have zero doubt, I get it, they're expressing enthusiasm, but if you're literally saying that there's 0% chance it can fail, well, I don't believe that about anything in life. Like, really, I don't. So I'm highly confident about XRP, and I've already seen it make people fortunes. I think it will this market cycle. I think there's a really good opportunity for it to be here for decades and beyond. But no, I'm going to keep monitoring it, and if something changes to where I don't see it continuing to be adopted, I'm going to talk about it on this channel for damn sure. You better believe that. Wouldn't you want to know that if you've got your money invested, if something's looking shaky? I mean, I do. But no, it looks awesome right now, to be honest. That's just my humble opinion. But I think that's going to be one of the cryptocurrencies that is going to be here for the long haul. I certainly suspect that, and I think it's going to continue to make people truly life-changing money. And so then they wrap up this article by stating, overall, it is a generational wealth transfer from the old to the young, from the clueless to the tech-savvy, from the risk-averse folks to the risk-takers, and from the establishment to the guys who dare to dream up a new world order, he added. Now, I will say that traditional finance, they're going to be they are a part of this, and they will continue to be as well, but that doesn't mean that you can't get yours. Retail speculators, absolutely, you can get yours. There's so much opportunity. I firmly believe that. All right, last piece, and I'll be quick on this one, because I just want to make a point on it. BlackRock invests in Bitcoin mining stocks after pressurizing Tesla into suspending Bitcoin payments. They should have just written pressuring. They wrote pressurizing. Crypto media, folks, crypto media. Anyway, Bitcoin analytic and commentary Twitter account Bitcoin Archive has pointed to the recent action by investment management company BlackRock after pressuring Tesla on Bitcoin mining emission. In a Twitter thread, the Bitcoin commentary page highlighted that BlackRock purchased $384 million worth of Bitcoin mining stocks. It is no news that the value of Bitcoin took a U-turn from an upward trend after reaching nearly $65,000. Bitcoin started recording significant losses after Tesla CEO Elon Musk made a discouraging comment on Bitcoin mining. At the time, Musk mentioned the energy usage in Bitcoin mining, expressing environmental concerns. Now, following Musk's comment and Tesla's decision to suspend Bitcoin payments, Bitcoin began to plunge. By the way, I think that was going to happen anyway, so even if that's the straw that broke the camel's back, there was all sorts of indications we were going to see a decline. But anyway, the action raised a lot of reactions among traders and investors. The founder of ARK Investment and Management, Cathie Wood, stated that Musk made the statement due to pressure from institutional investors, including BlackRock, Inc. BlackRock is the third largest shareholder at Tesla. According to Wood, BlackRock made complaints about Bitcoin mining triggering Musk's comment, which resulted in a crash in Bitcoin's price. Well, you don't say. How about that? Now, what happened, though? So they impacted Musk, at least that's what's being alleged here, and Tesla, you know, the way they're positioning themselves in regards to Bitcoin. What was happening? Well, check out this. Now, BlackRock has become a Bitcoin mining investor after investing into publicly traded Bitcoin mining giants. According to a filing submitted to the Securities and Exchange Commission on June 30th, BlackRock invested in Marathon Digital Holdings and Riot Blockchain. The filing showed that BlackRock owns 6.71% stake in Marathon Digital Holdings and a 6.6% stake in Riot Blockchain. Specifically, the firm bought about $207 million worth of Marathon and another $176 million worth of Riot blockchain stocks. And in total, the investment management company invested $384 million in Bitcoin mining stocks. So think about this. They put out the fear, they put on the uncertainty, they put out the doubt, but what are they doing behind the scenes? They're jumping in. They're absolutely, and this is what you see time and again. And I was like, so even before JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs jumped in, they were bad-mouthing Bitcoin and crypto. And I was saying back then too, I said, watch what they do, not just what they say here. Just watch what they do, not just listen to what they say. And I also said, look, you wait until these entities find a way to make money from crypto and blockchain technology, and then their tune is going to change. But right now, they want people investing in stuff they offer, so of course they're going to badmouth it. And what do you know? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like a complete 180, and JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs, they're all on board, and their customers want it, speaking highly of crypto. Wouldn't you know it? Watch what the firms do. There's so much opportunity here, but these headlines come out, and they do scare some people. I'll go ahead and wrap up there. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.